took the Son of God to the judgment hall. The soldiers wove a crown of thorns. They dressed him in a purple robe and mocked him and struck him with their hands. Pilate came out to the crowd again, saying, "I find no fault in this man." He brought him out wearing the thorns and the purple and said to them all, "Behold the man." But the chief priests cried out for his blood, screaming, "Crucify, crucify him." They said, "We have a law, he must die because he made himself the Son of God." But Pilate was afraid and asked him where he was from, but Jesus gave no answer then. Pilate said, "Don't you know I have power to crucify you or to let you go?" Jesus said, "You have no power at all unless it was given from above. He who delivered me has the greater sin." So they led the Lamb away to the slaughter. He went forth to a place called the Skull, bearing the cross, the King of the Jews. They crucified him there in the midst. 2 thieves on either side, and the center was the one who came to save the lost. I wrote a title and put it on the cross, "Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews." The chief priest said, "Change what you wrote, say only that he claimed to be a king." But Pilate, he answered, "What I have written, I have written." The soldiers took his garments and cast lots to fulfill the scripture that was spoken. They did not break his bones, but pierced his side, and out came blood and water, that we might look on him and believe. Standing by the cross, his mother wept, and the disciple whom he loved. He saw his mother there in the grief, and said to her, "Woman, behold your son." Then to the disciple standing near, he said, "Behold your mother." And from that hour he took her in. Jesus knew that all was now complete, and the scripture was fulfilled. He said, "I thirst." They filled a sponge with vinegar and put it to his lips, and Jesus cried out, "It is finished." He bowed his head and gave up his spirit. It is finished. The debt is paid. The King of the Jews has died. The blood and water flow from his side. I find no fault in him. Behold the man, behold your King. The Son of God is given his life. What was written is written now. The sacrifice is complete. Joseph of Arimathea came to take the body. Nicodemus brought the spices and the myrrh. They wrapped him in linen in the garden tomb where no man had ever lain. They laid him there because the Sabbath drew near, the King of glory resting in the grave. Given on the old, he bore the cross, he bore the curse. I find no fault in him. Behold the man, behold your King. The Son of God is given his life. What was written is written now. The sacrifice is complete. It is finished. It is finished.